Brought to you by Penguin.
"10,000 Light Years from Home" by James Tiptree Jr. Read by Catherine Bailey. And I awoke and found me here, on the cold hill's side. He was standing absolutely still by a service port, staring out at the belly of the Orion, docking above us. He had on a grey uniform, and his rusty hair was cut short. I took him for a station engineer. That was bad for me. Newsmen strictly don't belong in the bowels of Big Junction, but in my first 20 hours I hadn't found any place to get a shot of an alien ship. I turned my holocam to show its big world media insignia and started my bit about what it meant to the people back home who were paying for it all. "It may be routine work to you, sir, but we owe it to them to share—" His face came around slow and tight, and his gaze passed over me from a peculiar distance. "The wonders, the drama," he repeated dispassionately. His eyes focused on me. "You consummated fool." "Could you tell me what races are coming in, sir, if I could even get a view?" He waved me to the port. Greedily, I angled my lenses up at the long blue hull blocking out the starfield. Beyond her, I could see the bulge of a black and gold ship. "That's a foramen," he said. "There is a freighter from Belle to the other side. You'd call it Arcturus. Not much traffic right now." "You're the first person who said 2 sentences to me since I've been here, sir. What are those colourful little craft?" "Procya," he shrugged. "They're always around. Like us." I squashed my face on the vitrite, peering. The walls clanked. Somewhere overhead, aliens were offloading into their private sector of Big Junction. The man glanced at his wrist. "Are you waiting to go out, sir?" His grunt could have meant anything. "Where are you from on Earth?" he asked me in his hard tone. I started to tell him, and suddenly saw that he had forgotten my existence. His eyes were on nowhere, and his head was slowly bowing forward onto the port frame. "Go home," he said thickly. I caught a strong smell of tallow. Hey, sir!" I grabbed his arm. He was in rigid tremor. "But steady, man!" "I'm waiting. Waiting for my wife. My loving wife." He gave a short, ugly laugh. "Where are you from?" I told him again. "Go home," he mumbled. "Go home and make babies while you still can." One of the early GR casualties, I thought. "Is that all you know?" His voice rose stridently. "Fools. Dressing in their styles. Nevo suits, Aolele music. Ugh, I see your newscasts," he sneered. "Nixie parties, a year's salary for a floater. Gamma radiation, go home. Read history. Ballpoint pens and bicycles." He started a slow slide downward in the half-G. My only informant. We struggled confusedly. He wouldn't take one of my sober tabs, but I finally got him along the service corridor to a bench in an empty loading bay. He fumbled out a little vacuum cartridge. As I was helping him unscrew it, a figure in starched whites put his head in the bay. "I can be of assistance, yes?" His eyes popped. His face was covered with brindled fur. An alien. A Procya. I started to thank him, but the red-haired man cut me off. "Get lost. Out." The creature withdrew, its big eyes moist. The man stuck his pinky in the cartridge and then put it up his nose, gasping deep in his diaphragm. He looked towards his wrist. "What time is it?" I told him. "News," he said. "A message for the eager, hopeful human race. A word about those lovely, lovable aliens we all love so much." He looked at me. "Shocked, aren't you, newsboy?" I had him figured now. A xenophobe. Aliens plot to...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?